So, don't make a sound, don't take a shot. Just leave. Just leave. Echo Halls. What was this? Map 6, I think it was. The very first map that we saw the witch. And conveniently, the witch is not above the door here. So just like in Echo Halls, don't make a sound, don't make a peep, and hopefully everything will just get crushed. Except those darn specters. Here, I heard something lower. Yikes, this is probably what we... Oh boy. Switch. Backpack. I think we're gonna need quite a bit more than just a backpack for this. Oh, with the lost souls. Switch. Save us. Thank you. Now I feel confident taking off everything. Welcome back to Legendary Metal Games. I'm your host Joe. In today's episode, we are tackling Doom Zero MAP27, The Junction, with music from legendary Robert Prince. This is Waiting for Romero to Play. Also, the Andrew Holtschult remix, and it's famously used in Doom 2's MAP27, Monster Condo. Let's see what we have today. Alright, let's go ahead, head out between the blue and red key sections. Let's go ahead and get us the shotgun right there. And off, head to the back. We've got a bad case of the Alpha Souls. Let's go ahead and remove them from our level. Sorry, but you're not paying your way out of this one. Time to go. Poof. Alright, let's go ahead and grab the blue key and let's keep it moving. Now, I'm going to try and do it in a way that avoids as much backtracking as possible, but this map is literally all about backtracking. So, let's go to our main junction hub here with 6 different doorways, and blue key first. Whatever you do, do not make a sound in this room. You will not like the way it ends until we get some better weapons. So let's sneak past the specters, get ammo, rocket launcher over here, and now we can get supercharge, mega armor, fall off of there. Great. What was I saying about backtracking? We almost got it all. So we'll go ahead and get the last keys. However, I guess this may have been a good thing because we can go ahead and clear this area out, I guess. Just let everything just fight everything. That way we don't have to come back here again. Just get everything now. Strike while the iron's hot. Kick everyone off HR. Make sure to just pin in the revenants at odd angles. Get them stun locked. So far, so good. This area is hard to see with the strobe effect, but we're getting there. Single shot him out of existence, deal with the sniveling tomatoes, which will never get old, I guarantee you. And once they go splat, let's take out the remnants of the Hell Knight army from the last level. You know, we knew they hadn't been beat up enough. They would make a reappearance. Unfortunately, I don't think fate is changing for them anytime soon. So Hell Knights, Get out of here, you all. We're moving on. And Mancubus, you are not stopping us as we bounce off of you like a balloon. Alright, out of here. Let's hit switch. That way we don't have to come back to the blue key area. Just make sure you have all the ammo, all the items, especially the energy cell packs and rockets. And we will be good with this. So blue area done. Moving on. Let's get the other 2 keys. So we want to go yellow next. As you can see, you can actually open all 3 of those. There's a special prize once you get done with yellow and red. So back to middle. This time yellow path over. Again, welcome to Echo Halls. Map 6. Again. Just throw rockets at everything. And hope that we hit the arch vial. As we get ourselves the plasma rifle. And basically just stun lock everything in there. Mainly making sure we get that arch vial out. I think this is like the greatest what-if scenario, where it's basically telling you, hey, what if you actually decided to fight everything in the Echo Halls? Oh, and if there was an arch vial. Top side. Alright, now that madness is done, let's hit the switch, and now yellow area is done. Do not have to come back here. Check the map to make sure there's no gimmicks, no fake walls, all clear. So let's move on, get us some health, and off to red. Now red is the only one we'll have to backtrack to, mainly because of its secret, the light amplification visor. We don't want to waste it yet. So, plasma in hand. Let's go ahead and get rid of the alpha souls as fast as possible. Get our plasma. As we got Arachnotron over there, Spectres over there, Barons back here, Mancubus in the back cubbyhole. You know, let's not even wait for it. Just start tenderizing the Barons, because you're going to have to get pretty much everything in fighting with them. Alright, let's get them to smack the Arachnotron. That way we can use him basically as a secondary turret for the tiny amount of time he lasts against all these Barons. And just go absolutely crazy with the plasma rifle. As DASI-I is giving us his full love of the Barons in this ambush. You know, he is amazing with his placement of Barons in these maps, especially Crust, map 14 I think it was, where right at the top of the lift you get ambushed by like 4 of them coming down the stairs. I'm telling you, we all have our Doom spirit animal, and his is quite obvious. I don't like the way they look. That's better. Now let's get the SSG, and this area's done. Keep it moving. With basically no health to work with, we're basically living on scraps. So let's go ahead around back. And we want to get to where the gates were originally. So over here by the yellow section. This is where you saw those big columns of the switches. Now, once we got them all, we can get the BFG, but apparently one of them we didn't click. I thought we got them all, but we missed it. Alright, who's the wise guy? Was it you, Blue? Did we not press you? We pressed you. Maybe not blue? I thought we pressed all 3 of them. Did we gimmick something? Well, for now, let's go ahead. There's our witch door. You knew the witch was going to make another reappearance, whether triumphant or not. And down here, we need the light amplification visor for. And over here, we can finally move forward. Let's go around the pillar for a backpack. Ignore that the lost souls exist. And start the crush. Unfortunately, the crush is not all there is to this area, because we also are going to get bamboozled by revenants, so get ready. Here they come. Just use every trick in the book to hold them off. We're almost out of tricks here. And their missiles are just as annoying as ever, pillars or not. Go ahead, let them have it. And this area, just about got it. Alright. Now, let's go over here, get the rockets. Wipe out that door, which will raise one of them all the way and one of them halfway. It also shuts off the crusher. So, let's head back. And this time, on the way back, there's a clearly fake wall here. As we can get our secret number 2. Just walk across on the teleporters. If you mess it up, as you see, that just teleports you out. And then, depending on which way we come out of here, is what item we get. And I would say we really need plasma more than anything. Let's grab it. Nope. Denied. But the mega armor was a good thing. As you saw, the error 2 just lift up into the heavens. So now let's go get the light amplification visor. We definitely need that for the next section. And that's going to be right in front of us. This area is basically pitch black without the light amplification visor. So now we've got that. Take full advantage. Get us a little safety room, which is not too terribly safe, but at least it gets us right out of the limelight of everything. As this area is just absolutely brutal with all the lost souls. Probably why we haven't seen too many pain mills in this level, because they wouldn't be able to do anything with all these lost souls already placed. Unless Doom Zero surpasses the limit, it might do what Sunlust does. Keep checking the nooks and crannies. When you see the Alpha Souls, you know you're going the right way. And then you see the Arachnotrons, and you almost go crap. And then you see the Spectres, and are like, holy cow, how much time's left on the light amplification visor? Alright, quickly get them out of here, because it's not going to last forever. Arachnotrons, beat it! Do not have time for this nonsense. Because there's one more thing we need to find in the maze. We can go this way, get rockets and berserk. This is an Earth secret. And also, there should be one more hidden in here. If they will get out of the way, right here. Mega armor. And we'll just go ballistic on some lost souls just to show our frustration. Alright. And now you get to see just how dark this area really was. Congratulations on being able to see, especially the Spectres, when that was your only light source. At this point, just use the map, and actually you can't even rely on the map to get out of here. This way. this way, work our way around where the specters were, so we can find the staircase. If that becomes literally impossible, you're not alone. Just do this. And the sad thing is, even with extra lighting, it's barely gonna be noticeable what you're doing. You're basically just gonna have to hug the walls. And know that's the opposite side of the light bar. There we go, green. Good. Keep going green all the way to the eye. There. Out of there, now we can activate the witch. Follow the green area out. Just like that. And the skull and bones get us back to the lift. Whew. Just like that, we have all areas finished, pretty much. 2 secrets remain. One of them is at the exit. And one of them is the BFG that's over here. So let's go ahead where the 3 pillars were. Everything should be lifted now. So let's go to the back, all the way around, and retrieve our BFG. And now that we have that, let's go back over this way. And we can see the path forward. Something tells me the Baron's the least of our concern in here. Go ahead and deal with him. I mean, if they're ambushing you with a Baron, you know it's probably the last thing to be concerned about. Switch. Okay. Everything good? Oh my gosh. Come off it. Thank goodness we got the BFG, right? Sheesh. And their little area is a secret. It was definitely a secret ambush. And thankfully that's done. So now we have all items. We have definitely all kills. Let's go ahead this way. The arrow's pointing toward the witch. And now the path raises. And if you believe for 1 second that these gates are legitimate when there's an item hiding behind it, don't. And this is the final secret. This area is done. What a tricky map. The Junction is almost like Tricks and Traps, but college level. I mean, like PhD, because I love how it starts with all the different trick rooms. You can literally do the keys in any order you want, because whatever one you grab, the other ones just lock themselves away. But I'll tell you, this one is over the top fierce, especially that quadruple archvile ambush at the end. If you had been reckless with the BFG, good night. I mean, there's no getting away from that, especially when they pin you back into the corner. So this is quite a thrill ride. If you've not followed Doom Zero, please check out the playlist. Like, share, comment, subscribe so more people can see these videos. We'll see y'all next time. Take care, everyone.